This for my niggas. My niggas? Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with. I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I'll peel shit. Defy expense to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it. Still busy, still with it. Looking over haters like they lil midgets. Noisy hopping around the night, camouflage like lil crickets. I got a problem with me having just a lil digits. From the city where niggas lie and kill and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, the real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my faith, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me?
Big up to the fans. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Ron Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then you know what it is. 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture, a little bit of family business. I'm your host, Benjamin S. As always, got my rounds with me. Rent, a.k.a. Who That, Caveman 55, and Hatchback of the ENT. What's good, fellas?
Shit.
What's up with it?
We up in this bitch.
I'm dark with it because I got my team, you know, my LSU. You feel me? We took that L, so I'm a little dark today. You feel me? I'm gonna brighten up as the show get going, but I'm a little hurt. You feel me? Want the head of our coach out of there already after the first game.
Ain't got no fade, huh?
God damn. What that mean?
Game one,
nigga.
See, that's really that's what I hate about a lot of these sports fans who never played football or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, look. He played supposedly, you know.
I mean, you could be on a team, but did you play? Like, was you involved? Did you contribute? Did you contribute? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was out there.
Just riding the bench, huh?
Yeah. But nah, I don't believe that I don't know. Brian Kelly got a this ain't Notre Dame. This the SE motherfucking C. You feel me?
That's right.
So you know, get it together, brother.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to be on some professional shit anyway, but it's all good. Leclerc, do your thing, baby. You know what I'm saying? NFL season kick off tomorrow. So, you know, we kind of, doing the little NFL thing. And
hey, bro, I feel like such a jackass because I left my paraphernalia at the crib trying to rush to get it all together. I wanted to do some other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know how we was in
steps.
how we was in elementary school when the kid didn't come with the Halloween costume on, the teacher asked them what they wanted to be. So you could do that.
No, I'm not gonna do that because I want to represent. You know what I'm saying? I want.
You good, knock up.
I want to get it together. I can see you, but I can't hear you, Ren. What's that with you?
Man,
you could be an LSU fan with me.
Look, I got the jacket on because I forgot the assignment too. You heard me, but I just keep Saints attire. You know what I'm saying, everywhere. You heard me.
I feel like shit, bro. I feel like I was about to say if I can cut something and I don't know, I ain't got no pens. I can't even put fucking, you know what I'm saying? Who that?
Man, just throw anything on. Nigga threw a college team on. You heard me? That wasn't.
You ain't got a Saints tattoo on you or nothing?
No, man. Who you think I'm in?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I mean, I like the team, but come on, man. Nah, it don't go that deep.
Well,
I
look,
got you.
hey, bro. Since you don't have your paraphernalia,
You
we're gonna
last.
let. Well, I was gonna let you go first, brother. The
Wait,
nigga Red
we
trying to
don't
kick
get
you
to
I'm
all
gonna
go
the
go
way,
first
let.
for
man.
not
Wait,
bringing their homework in. You
I'm gonna go
heard me?
let. I'm gonna go
Trying to
let.
make it
Look,
feel a little
look.
better about
If
himself.
you going,
Cause,
look, going first got all the pressure. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
go
Last
first
you can
then.
sit back. You can kind of,
I
well,
don't
yeah.
even know. I don't
but look,
even know. I ain't get all the homework either. I don't even know what the top
So you
four
even know what
is.
the assignment is.
I
but
love.
it's
I
I'll
don't
take
simple,
know,
the
bro.
bro.
pressure.
I need the top 4 teams coming out of the conferences. So actually, it's gonna be 8 because 4 in each. But give me your top 4 out the AFC, top 4 out the NFC.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right.
Yeah, I
So
definitely got that assignment for you.
okay, so
Yeah,
I'm,
that's
I'm going.
easy.
So I'm going first.
You know you ain't want to. You said the pressure.
All
I
right,
mean, it
cool.
don't really matter to me. I ain't tripping.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
let me go
first.
first then.
No, I'm gonna go first.
All right, go ahead.
Starting in the AFC West, I'm I'm going Chargers. AFC
Ooh,
West.
ooh.
Give me New England no, not no. Give me Miami. Give me Miami
Okay.
in the East, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take Cincy and give me Tennessee in the South for the AFC.
Okay.
NFC West, I'm gonna take San Fran. The East, I'm gonna take Philly. The North, I'm rocking with the Vikings and the Saints pulling under the rear in the South. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Who up
What
next?
say you?
I'm a rock. I'm gonna go with the NFC South, and I'm a have to go with the Saints. Uh, the NFC West, the Rams. Uh,
Rams repeat, huh?
yeah, the
Uh-oh.
East. The East. I like to go with the Redskins. Uh, and
They
then
ain't
who
the
we got?
team no more.
And
Yeah,
then
they
I'm gonna
call
go
the
with
Commanders.
the surprise with I think it's the Chicago Bears. I think Justin Fields that was a fluke year. I think he gonna surprise everybody over Green Bay, Minnesota. I'm
You
rocking
got a
with them.
couple surprises in there.
They
I
didn't
know
gave
that's
all
what
they
it's about.
fucking. They
I
didn't got
like
rid of all their
I
defensive
like
players, bro.
I like your AFC East with the Miami Dolphins. I like that, but I'm gonna take the Bills in that one. I'm gonna take the Broncos in the West. Russell Wilson. Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with you with the Cincinnati team, and I think that's the North. There ain't nobody else, no competition. And I'm gonna go with the
Pittsburgh.
the quarterback on new regime, and I'm gonna go with Indianapolis Colts with Matt
Matt
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Hmm. I like
Okay.
that. You got cuz.
All right. Both of y'all got some interesting picks. I'm gonna start in the AFC North. I mean, in the AFC, what that is, the East, with New England now. Or should I
Yeah.
say with Buffalo now? Because I'm gonna take
Buffalo.
Buffalo too.
Okay.
Um, in the AFC South, I'm gonna roll with the Titans. King Henry. I feel he gonna run over them boys. Um, in the AFC West, that's a tough one, man.
Oh.
I'm still roll with Pat Mahomes. I'm gonna go with the best quarterback. You heard me?
Okay.
And in the AFC North,
Is he the
uh,
best quarterback though? Is he better than ABAP?
yeah,
He better than
Yeah.
Herbert.
yeah.
Herbert ain't
Uh,
far behind, but I think my homeboy better.
It's a clear
I think
yes
he
for me.
look. I think he got started earlier. He been in the league longer. That's what I think. This boy
All
come.
he
right.
was MVP the
This boy
second year in
come.
the
I
league.
mean, but
He was
Yeah, but
in
this
the
MVP.
boy.
same amount of time, if you look at them from the first 3 years or whatever of their careers, no competition.
I think it
Mhm.
is.
Go
It's
ahead
not.
on. Get through your list,
Yeah,
brother.
but go ahead, do
For
your thing. Do your thing.
for the AFC North, I never bet against a brother trying to get his money, so I'm gonna go with Lamar and the Ravens. You know what I'm
I
saying?
forgot about them.
I think that Super Bowl hangover might just be a real thing. Then we gonna mosey on down to the NFC East. Thus far, everybody done picked a different team, and I would love to continue that trend, but I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm rolling with Philly. You know what I'm saying? Um, for the NFC West, I'm still feeling the Rams. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, I'm feeling the Rams. You hear me?
Why?
Um,
Why? What happened now?
Nah, Lil, that's just my team. I wind up picking in the little league I'm in.
Oh, okay.
Um, the what I got left in the
So you picking with
NFC.
your fantasy league? You picking along with your
No, I don't play
fantasy?
fantasy. It's a little Madden league we got going. But
Oh,
even if
okay.
that wasn't the thing, I would have picked the Rams anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna repeat the division, but not the Super Bowl. For the NFC North, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna rock with one of y'all. I think one of y'all said the Vikings. I'm gonna roll with them too.
Nobody
And
said the Vikings.
I said the Vikings.
Hashtag the Vikings.
Oh,
and and you know, last but not least, y'all already see what I'm rocking,
Yeah,
baby.
it is
Black
what
and
it
gold
is.
till
It
I'm
is
dead
what
and
it is.
cold. You heard me? Super Bowl
Right.
bound. So
Right.
not only do I think we're gonna win a division, I think we're gonna win the conference. I think we're gonna win it all. You heard me? So
Hey, listen. Realistically, I'm saying realistically, this is probably one of the better Saints teams that I've seen in a while.
yeah, complete wise, you know, our team it be kind of one year we might have a strong
Yeah,
offense,
offense, then the
then we might
defense be
have a
like,
strong defense. I feel
right,
like we're an equally balanced team this year. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So yeah,
All right, bro.
who that?
Out there AFC North, it's kind of hard, but we gonna rock with old Joe Burrow and them Bengals. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
like Lamar and them, but something about that boy Burrow. I think they're gonna keep building on what they was doing, so we're gonna take the Bengals.
Joe Mixon, baby. Joe
That's
Mixon.
almost a unanimous pick, huh?
Jamar
Joe
Chase.
Mixon.
Yeah, I think he's the best quarterback in that division. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Ooh.
I ain't gonna say that, but
I
that's your
like
opinion.
Lamar, but yeah, I'm gonna roll with the white ball on that one. In the East, we gonna rock with the Dolphins. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody like Buffalo, sexy pick, but
Tyreek, baby.
and that coach a beast. I'm just saying. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In the South, we taking the Colts. In the West, we taking the Raiders.
Y'all really believe in Matt Ryan, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Matt Ryan, along with what they got, because he ain't gonna have to do much, hand it off to that hog back there, make a couple passes. And with the line they got, the protection he gonna get, yeah, I
Yeah.
think he'll be straight.
That's really a
Uh
good pick, boy. That running game, there ain't no hope.
And if Carson
NFC,
Wentz almost got it done for him, I think Matt Ryan to upgrade.
yeah,
Matt
me
Ryan
too.
is shot, bro.
We
He'll
about to
upgrade
see.
the Wentz.
'Cause
He,
look, I just won a Super Bowl with him too, so you know what I'm saying?
look,
We rocking with them boys.
if it would look 2018, 2017, Matt Ryan, that boy shot, man.
Look, it reserved him for 1 year, hadn't it? The 1 year. Now they ain't
Yeah,
going
you
to the
know.
bowl or nothing, but shit.
Hey, remember
The
Jake Plummer?
division,
Remember Jake Plummer coming out of Arizona,
Arizona. Yeah.
oh Jake the Snake, yeah. He
right?
played for Denver.
When he left Arizona, that's Matt Ryan. He threw.
NFC North, we rocking with the Packers. Still the best quarterback in the division, and I like some of the weapons they added as far as wide receiver. That boy Christian Watson,
I like him.
yeah, he like that. I'm with y'all kind of in the East. I think Philly definitely the team to beat. I don't really rock with the Cowboys. Uh,
So
we're gonna
nobody
take
giving New York a shot.
no
I took the
quarterback.
Skins.
Like if they get a quarterback over there, I
Daniel
think they got
Jones.
good pieces.
They got Daniel Jones.
But he ain't showed me enough,
Yeah, they
man.
ain't got.
I think he got potential, but I ain't willing to,
But look, he never played with a healthy running game.
True
Why
that.
you ain't
Saquon,
take them niggas then?
oh, they shit is. The defense shitty, man. Nah, they can't
Hey,
stop
bro,
nobody.
in
But,
y'all
but look,
division,
look, they do got some nice skill players over there.
They
I ain't gonna
do.
lie. A couple of
They
their
do.
receivers, Saquon coming back, so I just
man,
don't see them.
Saquon
That'll
hungry
be a
too.
shocker to me, dog, if they win the division.
I'm
Hey,
rocking
all they
with
got to
y'all,
do is
bro.
win 8 games, though. You know, that division is shitty. I mean, ain't nobody winning 13 games in the fucking East, bro. Think about it. The last 10 division winners, them boys were like 4-4.
You never know with that. It's like they're not gonna show up when it count, like playoff type shit. But them niggas fuck around, win 10, 11 games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, cause Dak a nice quarterback, you know what I'm saying? But to round my shit off, dog, I'm rocking with y'all in y'all division, and obviously, y'all know what it is. The Rams ain't about to repeat, nigga.
No,
So,
no.
that's
Listen,
the list. I wrote everybody's shit down so we could come back to it and kind of see
hey,
what it is.
but they act like they never watched the San Francisco versus the Rams games.
Oh,
Like,
nigga, you know it's a dog fight.
What
you
that
know,
mean? I haven't seen them, but I'm just the
Damn that.
reason I picked the Rams because uh, I know coming off the Super Bowl it's a little tricky, but that big dude in the middle, they got a little
Who
continuity,
don't
they
never
got a little
really show up
swag.
too much when they play us, except for that fucking last
look,
game where they went to the
we done
Super
played him
Bowl.
4-5 times. That bitch ain't never been called.
That's what I'm saying. They don't be calling that boy name too much when they play us, you know
So
what
I
I'm
don't
saying? But
know. He must get too, you know what I'm saying, a lot of sacks in when he plays Seattle and all them motherfuckers, because other than that, like when I
man,
get to seeing
I
him,
ain't
I never
seen nothing
seen that.
from Trey Lance yet. Nigga started 1 year in college at a low level college, so he gonna have to show me something. Not saying he can't do it, but I'm just saying I ain't seen him do it yet. So until then,
well, look, you know what they say. Don't believe me, just watch, baby.
Look,
You know what I'm
when it
saying?
comes to that, I'm gonna defer to Goody because you know what I'm saying that's his squad. But what I do know is that they gonna come with a hard ass defense,
And we gonna
right?
run that bitch.
They're gonna rush the passer, they're gonna stop the run, and then they're gonna run that ball down your fucking throat. If Trey Lance is anything, you got something because they got to the Super Bowl with a bitch that can't throw the ball at all. Bitch won't throw the ball 5, 6, 7, 8 times a game.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate you, bro.
saying? I
sometimes
mean
them
that
intangibles though, dog. Like I'm saying, y'all
what
telling me
it
about the tangibles, but
what intent
sometimes that
listen, if Trey Lance can give me or give them just a little bit of what your boy doing in Philly, Jalen Hurts, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be 300, 400 yard games. Give me 250 a game.
You,
Give
you
me
think
225 a
you think
game
the 49ers defense better than the
in a
Saints
rush
defense?
in a
you
rushing
got you got to
touchdown.
stay healthy
No,
for the whole year too, though. You know what I'm
yeah, but
saying?
what I'm saying is they don't have to throw it a bunch of times with him to be successful. You already seen that with a other quarterback. Now you get somebody who's a little more athletic, who can get some RPOs, get him out in space. He can make some plays, and he still has a big arm and can hit the guy across one of the best tight ends in the fucking game.
And
Going across.
fellas,
You see what I'm
the
saying?
the question Big Lecleve just made about who defense better, let's make sure we revisit this halfway point and end of the
I
season.
think our
'Cause,
defense better.
I mean, I
You talking
think
about
that
Saint?
too, but
Yeah,
You
yeah,
talking about Saint 49ers?
right. But
yeah, defense
let's
versus their
definitely
defense.
revisit that. You feel
We
me? Because
Yeah, I mean, let's
you know,
revisit it. Listen, I know more about my team, right?
right. That
I, I know more about you know what I'm saying, the off season. I know more about, the moves and how they fit together. I follow them. I don't follow your team as much. All I can see was what the roster say,
I believe we
and that
got
ain't
more
enough for me.
all pro players on our defense.
right. That's the thing. You just don't. You might not necessarily
Yeah,
know the guys,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I can't say nothing yet.
Is that factual? Goody? We got more all pro players on our defense. Honey
I don't know
Badger,
about that.
Marshawn Lattimore, Demario Davis, Cam Jordan. That's four
Yes, four. They got
all
four.
pro. Four of
That's
them.
four.
Then Quan Alexander healthy. He ain't all pro, but he's
That
a
nigga don't even
beast.
play
Quan
for us no
Alexander's
more.
in the Jets. He playing
Oh,
with
he
the
gone.
Jets.
I didn't know we got rid of him.
Yeah. See, you starting off
Yeah,
fucking
well, if
think
we
about
had
what
niggas, well,
go
Ricky Jackson and Pat Swilling, they
right.
nice too, you heard me?
right.
We got like 8 all pros, you heard me?
Right. Yeah, he don't play no more.
Man, look, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it
Who
popping.
that baby? Who that baby? Who that baby?
Say her name right, Hatch.
Demia.
Damia.
Damien.
Damn
Yeah,
you. God
boy.
damn it.
No, I
Take
ain't gonna look.
49.
I ain't gonna say it wrong no more.
I'm gonna ask you
Damn.
again.
I'm gonna say it. Damien. Yeah.
All right.
Because that's what
Let's
it is.
go.
Chasing after the wrong shit. And, I trust in God to deal with it the way that he see fit. You know what I mean? It ain't really shit else. He done got all the whoopings. He done got the punishment. He done did it. He done, did everything as a child you could do to him. So now he gonna have to go through it. He gonna have to go through it and get through it. And ain't nothing me and mama or nobody else gonna be able to say about it, man. But I'ma love him all the way through whatever it is he going through. You know what I mean? And shit, man, he gonna learn his lessons. Life gonna, ain't no, you know what I mean? Life is gonna teach him all the lessons that he need to know. And that's the most that we could do. That's the best we can ask for. You know what I mean? I know who he is at his core. You know what I'm saying? This shit that he trying to, you know, he trying to convince himself of things, as we all do as young men and even young women growing up, try to convince ourselves that we are certain things. And in that journey, we find out exactly who the fuck we really is. You know what I'm saying? And it happens when we least expect it, and our lessons come from where we didn't know they were coming from. And it just ain't shit else to do. Ain't shit else to do, man. Time is gonna be his teacher. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I hope everybody have a peaceful, appreciate that, bro. A peaceful and productive day. All right? And I catch up with y'all on the flip side. Oh, Memphis, I'll be at you this evening.
Now, after watching T.I.'s video, D.L. Huda responded via Instagram with a post that reads, #facts. There comes a point in any relationship, whether it's parent to child or person to person, with no matter what you do to stop or change someone's behavior, they are still going to make their own choices or decisions.
Hey, bro. Well, you know, T.I. around our age, so when I make this statement, I think I'm speaking for parents a little younger than us. But I find a lot of times, even still, parents like to make excuses for the churn and all that type of shit. So to me, for T.I., you know, I respect how he put it down, you know what I'm saying, it in regard to his child fucking up and, you know, not making no excuses for him and just keeping it real. Nigga, life gonna teach you if you don't want to listen. You gonna be made to listen, you know what I'm saying? And all of them kind of heard that being from the city. So what y'all think?
Grandma used to tell me, if you don't listen to me, go listen to the fucking white folks.
Oh yeah. I think
Real.
our infatuation for our kids, you know, dwindle as they get older. You know, when they're a little baby from 1 to damn 8, 9 years old, you kind of coddle them and baby them a little bit. But when they get a certain age, you kind of lose that. So just like he told, you know, he's speaking on his son, I got the same kind of response from my parents, especially my mama when I was out there trying to do my own thing, learning my lessons. She kind of said that without using the words he used. It was just a look and get out my house.
Well,
So
don't you think some of the coddling that you do early on fucks them up growing up, because they grow up feeling entitled, or they growing up without any consequences?
yeah,
You
I
know,
think so.
every
Depending
time you
on
do something stupid, you laugh and you smile. You know.
yeah, depending on how old you continue to coddle them. If you continue to coddle them past 10, I think that's a nice breaking age where you start busting, you know, giving them pure
You gonna
serious
you gonna
consequences.
you gonna start disciplining them at 10?
No, no,
Yeah, I would
no,
say
no, no.
definitely
Where
before
you get
that.
that from? I said stop coddling them, meaning not
I
letting
mean,
them get
that's
away with stuff all the
okay.
time.
Okay, so you starting to discipline them.
No, no, no. You discipline them, but I'm talking about when you let them get away with things all the time. A certain
Well,
age,
either you disciplining them or you're not. I mean,
yeah. I don't let my son get away with things all the time. I discipline him most of the time, but I let him get away with things sometimes. But at a certain age, when he hit 10, it's pure consequence for everything.
Yeah, I would say consequences need to be put in
from the
place at an
beginning,
earlier age. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
For
okay,
Uh,
everything, for every little
yeah,
thing, just 8 years
yeah,
Period.
old.
like
yes.
you
Period.
you you establishing a
Life don't have no
foundation.
pick and chooses. Life don't have no pick and chooses when it's gonna knock you across your fucking head. So you got to know that everything you do has a
Yeah, out the gate.
reaction to it.
Yeah,
Like you
once
say, God's foundation.
yeah, if you take 10 years, if you go to take the first 10 years and start off easy, how many years does it take to counteract what you've
The
instilled in them
easy
first
years,
ten
yeah.
It's a
years?
damn
You see what I'm
shame
saying?
y'all try to make it seem like I said is the first 10 years easy, no
That's
punishment.
what you say.
No, I didn't. I
You say
said
you
don't
let them
coddle
get
them, meaning
away
don't
with it.
let them get
You
away
say
with
you
stuff.
coddle them
Oh
until they
man,
10,
shouts
right?
out. Hold on, boy. We went on for a minute, bro. That boy Sice checking us out. Shouts out to the OG in the building. You hear me?
What up with a
Yes,
What's
sight?
sir.
good with
Yes,
it, sight?
sir.
You dead?
Look, but it's simple as this. if you, like Ren say, don't get a foundation of respect, you know what I'm saying? Once they get it to a certain age, they don't hear what the fuck you got to say. How you gonna
Yeah,
just start not talking? Like, what the fuck that mean?
Or when I say don't coddle them, that means don't discipline them at all.
I don't
That's
know
what you
what
No,
I
it's
don't
like
know
when
it's
you
what the
say
not.
definition
coddling, I
of
kind of feel
coddling
like you
is.
talking about don't baby him and stuff. To
Yeah.
yeah,
me,
that's
that don't have nothing to do with when to start disciplining and all
well, that's
that.
what I
That was
said. I
kind of
don't know how I ain't busting no ass
Okay.
until 10.
Well, listen what I'm saying. When you saying coddling and you saying letting them get away with shit, right?
right. It
Yeah.
don't sound
That's
right. You know
saying
what I'm
that to
saying?
me says that I am turning a blind eye to bad
I'm
behavior.
lenient in those first 10
To bad,
years.
right,
Well, let
to
me give
bad
you a
behavior.
clear example. Like when my son, he's 7 years old. When he finished taking his shower, sometimes he leave his clothes in the bathroom. I tell him not to, but I don't bust his ass. I don't punish him. I tell him. But when he get a certain age, there's punishment coming when he do that. But
Yeah,
right
Okay.
now,
that's
I ain't
exactly
really.
what I thought you were saying. That's
Okay.
exactly what I
Yeah.
thought you were saying.
What I'm saying is this: get your fucking clothes off the floor. They don't belong on the fucking floor. I
Right,
don't want to see them on the floor.
right. That's
Yeah,
what he
you
You
get.
old enough to
understand
set
that?
the motherfuckers there. You old enough to pick them up. I'm not
But
gonna
Yeah.
tolerate that shit
I don't,
until you 10 and then try
I
to
I'm
don't bust
change
his
it.
ass. I don't bust his
It,
ass and
it,
punish
it's not
him at
about
this
busting his
age.
ass. It's about not having to keep repeating yourself about the
you,
same shit.
you see, Cleve, this is the issue,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
we talked about this in the past. It ain't really about the punishment, really. Like when you're dealing with a situation, it's 24/7 surveillance. It's how you act. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to always be on a child ass. If you vigilant and there's certain things that they know you don't fuck with, they're not gonna fuck with it. Period.
Yeah,
But
little
it's
kids do
being
things to get
consistent.
in trouble, dog.
I'm
Don't
saying
don't
it's
give me
being
that.
I'm saying it's being consistent. That I'm not saying they won't do anything, they won't test you, they won't fucking try you.
Okay.
But you can't wait until be consistent. They
And,
don't
and, and with that testing and trying, that shit is limited. Because once you know I don't play, you don't test and try.
Yeah,
right.
See what I'm
at that
saying?
young age, kids trying to understand and
The
establish
limits.
boundaries. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They trying to see what they could get away with. They trying to see what parent they can manipulate and who they gonna go to with what and shit
See,
like that.
like the example I just gave you, my son, he a little boy. So he just want to run around and play. He ain't
That's
focusing on paying attention. So
right.
I don't buzz his ass. I tell him,
What
talk to him. But
But
when
I
he get
told you
10,
already
11,
don't do
he
this.
ain't gonna
So
be able to he ain't gonna be able to get away with
but
that.
this
I
the thing,
forgot dad.
See,
this
you
the
keep
thing though.
focusing on the ass busting part. Like I'm not saying
That's
you
what I'm
gotta beat
saying.
his ass, but
That's
you
not
have to
really
make
it.
it understand that that's not a behavior that's tolerated.
Right.
Now, however you go about establishing that boundary, it don't necessarily have to be an ass whipping, but it needs to be understood because I don't know how you handle it now, but if you picking his clothes up now because he's just a little boy and won't go run around, then when he's 10, it's gonna be even harder to get him to start picking them clothes up.
Right. Hey, just
Yeah,
like you were saying, okay, he just want to run around. He don't want to do this. All right. Well, you got to redirect them. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of if you don't give them a job, they're gonna find something to do. They idle, so they just want to do shit. They don't know shit about the world. You got to put them in the right fucking mind frame, and that's
I
what I'm
get
saying.
I
And
understand.
you can't wait till you 10 to really show them where they supposed to be at, in my opinion.
But not to really personalize it. That's because about the Ti situation. I think a lot of times what we want to do is make our kids' lives easier than our lives was, make it better than our lives was. And with Ti being a hood nigga coming up, how he came up or whatever, he probably well you say you might coddle till 10, he probably extra coddle till 12 or 13 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like you know, with your child growing up with that privileged mentality, that silver spoon shit, now that shit manifesting in the real world. You know what I'm saying? And you already got a target. Nigga know you TI son when you walk in the building.
What something that I believe kind of played a part in this. Now that's just me on the outside looking in. I'm saying, how much really do you think Ti and Tiny had in uh, rearing this kid?
when I had from what he was saying on the shit, it seemed like they have the village approach. You know what I'm saying? Because
Uh
he mentioned the grandparents and this one and that, when
huh.
all kind of busting ass and telling them.
So
So You know they wasn't there all the time, obviously, but seemed
Right.
like he claiming they was hands on as they could be, and they had the rest of the village.
I say that to say the rest of the village always ain't good fucking influences. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
true too.
The niggas that hanging around, and you know what I'm saying, the people that's in the second wave of family that don't really be around TI, but everybody on the, you know what I'm saying, the ancillary motherfuckers. You dig? The one who really got access to him. The one, you know what I'm saying, the flunkies when they go in the fucking clubs and shit, the tough guys. You see what I'm saying? Like they really sometimes those are the people that's around your fucking kids when you in that situation. You know what I'm saying? They got way more access to you. They think, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna kiss their ass. They not gonna be stern. When
And
they
they
see
gonna
them doing something,
gravitate toward them
they
too,
gonna
right?
fucking be, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna really check them. They're not gonna
Yeah.
really put them with, you know what I'm
And that's
saying?
why they
So,
gonna gravitate to him. You preaching, nigga. You preaching.
Damien said, when you shelter them from the real world and life, it may become bad for your child. Teach your children that everything has consequence and everything is not easy.
absolutely.
That real.
Definitely.
And look,
No.
and you could do that before the whipping come. You know what I'm saying? If you doing it on a consistent basis, it's not a punishment. It's not a. This is just the culture I'm setting. This is how we fucking do. This is just it. You know what I'm saying? But if 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 I let you get into your own ways, and now I gotta break you out of that, that's you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a fucking struggle, and you may not win. Like in this situation, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Ti and Tiny and all of the family want the best for this kid, and I'm sure they warned him a bunch of fucking times. Probably grabbed him, snatched him up, and all this other shit. But hey, at this at that particular time, he didn't had it in his mind what he wanted to fucking do. So hey, life
And that's
gonna
the
teach
thing
him
too,
what they
dog.
couldn't teach him.
You young, you feel you invincible. In his case, like Sice was saying, rich nigga problem, you got that bread, so you feel, you're affluent. You used to having your way and or in most situations coming out on top because you got bread and some more shit. So with the entitlement, the lack of really
And,
probably having to work as we know
and
work to get what you want, all that shit kind of breed and fester a bad environment. Then if you wait late to start bending the tree, the motherfucker already gone in a crooked direction. So
Look, in the
yeah, you
last
gotta tighten
and he
up.
looked like a
in the
newborn. He
last
looked like a newborn chicken. So
look
he gonna be having problems already.
in
He's
the last year,
boy look like a damn
look
chicken.
in the last year,
That nigga stupid.
he done been in the news a whole lot. Motherfucker was slapping him, and you know what I'm saying. He getting beat up on camera and
And
all
didn't he
kind of.
get pulled over with Boosie's son? He
Yeah,
I
got
don't
that's
know
pulled over
that.
with Boosie's son. So
that's his
both
road
of
dog.
you,
They hang
that's what
tight.
I'm saying. Y'all young, wild. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't all been pulled over, so it ain't necessarily he could have been doing some shit like he could not have been doing some shit. But at the end of the
Right,
day, come on, man. Like, yeah, you gotta be on them niggas ass from the dope.
I'm
right.
disappointed. I'm
I think
disappointed
Ti
in Ti.
handled it right.
Me too.
I mean,
I'm
ain't nothing.
disappointed in Ti. He ain't used the big words I was expecting. I was sitting there waiting for expeditiously.
This was some easy shit, yeah.
Onomatopoeia. I was waiting for one. I
Look,
was waiting for one of them to come out.
that's the real tip right there. We're talking. He wasn't putting on
Yeah,
no
he wasn't
fucking
putting
front.
on.
Yeah.
Real.
He didn't
Talking
have no
about his
time to
child,
think it
yeah.
out. He had no
I don't
time to
like
think it
that
out.
tip. I don't like that one.
Oh, you don't like the real tip. You like the fake
Nah, I
tip.
want the one with the words.
You like the fake
Mike
tip.
Tyson.
Y'all know kids like to put on a little bit, nigga. You hear me? I ain't mad at you. But yeah,
Because I
so you
get some
gotta
of them words when I do my therapy sessions. I use some of Ti words. So you feel me?
oh shit.
Therapy.
There you go.
Ti is an entertainer, bro.
He used big words.
The fuck that mean? See, that's the problem with a lot of y'all always want to trick people. You know what I'm saying? With the words. And you want to
Trying
say
to
big
make it more
words.
than what it is, huh?
Yeah, you want to say big words to make people think you're smart.
They're real. They're
Look,
words.
look, just
I
cut
ain't-
it, cut to the chase.
Get to
Nah.
the meat,
Cut
man.
to the chase, man. You saying
Get
all
to
this
the
shit that
meat.
nobody know what
Now,
the fuck
I
mean.
do like a person who can articulate
I want you to
themselves.
say
So
what
I
you
ain't
say.
mad
What that
at you,
mean?
but
No,
yeah, we
listen,
ain't got to go to the dictionary all the time. You hear
articulate
me?
it. I want to hear it. I want to feel the words. However, don't mind fuck me with, you know what I'm saying, flabbergasting and
Hey,
you
And
know,
the shit don't
I
even
want
I
you.
ain't
I
gonna
apply.
lie.
want.
I'm with Lil Cleve, dog. I
I
was
want you to
expecting
shake your
some
head like you know what I
expeditious
mean
shit,
when I
some
know
But you
you
don't
don't.
really know.
I was expecting some
You
all
ain't know
type
what
of
that
shit,
mean.
boy.
You a goddamn lie. You ain't know what that word meant. I just said, got you. I like that.
But it don't make you smart, Stephen A. Smith. You gonna study a thesaurus, motherfucker? Yeah, I mean, come on. Just to sound smart?
We were
Hey,
simply regurgitated by the actions of our youngest of the tenderloins. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
Man,
Damon
nigga
Wayne
said
is
a whole
on
bunch of shit.
fucking Living Color.
Yeah, yeah. when he go to jail, yeah, that's
Right.
nobody had said nothing to Mike Tyson when he was using them words.
But
Who
Mike
the
knew what
fuck
they were
really trying
talking
to?
about. Mike knew what they meant.
Nigga
nigga.
ain't
That's
trying to
Mike.
tell Mike too much anyway. Yeah.
Mike knew
Shit,
what they
nigga been
meant.
back to piss out
Right.
you. You know
That's
what
where I
I'm saying?
learned Ludacris
Hey,
from.
goody. They was just happy Mike was talking.
Look,
Real
that's
and
why.
not with the fuck.
Look,
Right,
that's where I learned. That's where I learned Ludacris from. I ain't learned that from school. Mike Tyson. This is Ludacris. Like what? What is?
Man, you something else, boy. Let's
yeah.
move, bro.
Something else. Something.
Fucking plate. This one my shirt go, huh? That's the plate, you bitch ass. Bitch, you know, don't fuck with you, ho. Fuck you, bitch ass. You know what I do? Yeah, all that beat your bitch ass over your motherfucking plate. This one my shirt go, huh? That's the plate, you bitch ass. Bitch, you know, don't fuck with you, ho. Fuck you, bitch ass. You know what I do? Bitch ass. Let him go, Tom. Let him go, Tom. Let him go, Tom. Let him go. I got it. Let him go. I got it. Hey, come on, what you want to do, huh? Come on. Let him go. Let him go. Wait it. What you want to do? Wait it. Stop running. Let him get it. Let him get it. Let him get it. Go get it. Let him get it. Take that out. Hey, let him get his one. Let him get it. Let him get his one. Let him get his one. Hold it up.
That's bad news.
He got me locked up in the penitentiary, and 2 weeks old, my daughter got 9 kids. Fuck that, fuck that ass. We don't play. I'm on $50,000 bond. We go to jail every day. You know that. You know we don't play. Lot, man. $50,000. Beat your bitch ass one-on-one. Call me. You know, I'll go around the corner and beat your bitch ass up. Stop acting like you want it. Stop acting like you want it. Stop. Go to your car, man. I died. Go to your car, man. You know how I get down. I was nice giving you that. Get down, man. Man. Hey, what's up? Yo, you what's up? Fuck you, mean to go with all that. There's too many of them. Yo.
Yeah, fellas, Tycoon weekend, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit popped off. I know you got a lot you want to cover on this one, because a lot of people got into different shit. And what we're looking at right there, that's the homie Zero, Trader Truth and his crew, you know what I'm saying, whipping up on Zero, you know what I'm saying? Give me y'all thoughts on it, baby.
I'm gonna go last.
All
I
right.
don't know how that altercation started, but you know, I'm always, you know, sad to see, you know, our brothers fighting and doing that shit.
Now
Especially our
these Houston rap legends, Cleve, if you ain't familiar
yeah,
with them,
I know. But
all
I
right.
don't know what caused the fight. You
Legends is
dig?
a loosely based term. I mean,
Man,
Hey
legend,
they
man,
Houston legends, man. Knock it off.
H Town legends, man.
legends.
What caused
Legends,
what
man.
Hey,
caused the fight?
listen. Zero is a Houston legend, musically. Zero.
That ain't a good scene at all. Damn you.
Trey, he did some community service work, which was, but as far as like they don't even play his music on 97.9.
Man got the key to the city, man.
Like
Legend.
he done had some issue. Like I don't know. I'm gonna go last. I'm
Not
gonna go
real
last.
low.
Let the man be a legend, Hatch.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
last. I'm gonna go last.
He can't help it, but to be
Yeah,
honest,
put the man
dog,
to be a legend. Let the man be a legend.
Appreciate your
I
sight.
feel like it's a bad look. You heard me, but apparently, from what I get from it, they had some they got a history. You know what I'm saying? Like it was some personal shit that spilled over the Tycoon weekend. Maybe that's the only time they can run down on each other in Houston. It is pretty big out there, but
Ain't
it
that
definitely
big.
could.
Bruh.
but, but you know,
Say, bro.
it definitely
Go
could have
ahead,
been
God.
handled better. You heard me?
Definitely.
So before you go,
Bruh.
Hat,
Oh,
just
go
gonna
ahead.
try to paint the scene a little bit. Now they say Trader Truth told Zero or something, come holler at him, or somebody basically told Zero nigga want to holler at you in a cut. He walk over there, he say
Bing bang
nigga
bang bing
stole
bing
on him.
boom bang
And
bing
when
bing
the
bing.
nigga stole on him, he basically just went in a fetal position, just trying to protect himself. You know what I'm saying? He did a whole little damn near news interview with the guys there carry out here, whatever. And just kind of talking about the incident, but he basically was saying he was ambushed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
Push
yeah.
that man. Go ahead, Clee.
Yeah, like I said, I don't like the scene you did. We're a little past that. Supposedly our age doing, I guess they're doing good since they legends. You know, we're a little bit too old to be, risking our injury. You feel me? Time to chill and relax. That's why I'm at with it.
Yeah.
And then seeing us fighting each other still after how life been treating us already. Still got the little sour taste to watch that. When we was young, we'll run to a fight, but now
Okay, when something happens, okay, if somebody kills somebody, right? You hear somebody say, "Man, people killing each other." How they killing each other? Motherfuckers ain't killing each other. This motherfucker killed somebody else. We ain't fighting each other. They jumped that fucking man, right?
right,
On some man shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's some pussy ass shit. On some man shit, right? In Houston today, you got three groups. You got the trade group, you got the zero group, and you got the bitches in the middle, right? Who's saying, man, that's family, that's old,
Family
y'all
business,
don't
huh?
know, it been 10 years and but listen, man shit, man shit, that ain't never supposed to fucking happen. Man shit. Number one, if you got his brother saying shit like, hey, He he cost me 2 years. He got locked up. My daughter was 2 years. I did 2 years for him. My daughter was 2 weeks old. I got locked up. I had to go. Bitch, you take penitentiary chances. Everything you fucking do. And you talking about you did 2 years behind this, which was you and him riding in a fucking ride, and then police pull y'all over. Y'all both kind of, we I don't know what y'all got in the car, but you mouthed off to the cop and say, man, fuck you, and you wound up going to jail.
So
Okay.
so that's why he got jumped.
No, he got jumped because he was by himself. That's why he got jumped. This city ain't that fucking big. They didn't seen each other. They had been in fucking rooms with each other. I done been in rooms with both of them to fucking together. I done been at the fight with both of them to fucking together. You know what I'm saying? But it just so happened that Ro was by himself.
I
And he
mean,
was fucking drunk.
well, that's what they call catch a nigga slipping. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this. If it was between Trey and Zero, why the fuck you got 10 niggas jumping on this fucking man? And if it was between this man and that man, why the fuck you didn't say that? You said, come holler at me. I'm coming to holler. Niggas on the side of the fucking thing. This is how people get shot and killed, brother. Is what
that
I'm
look
saying.
like that young. That's what them young boys doing
yeah,
nowadays.
that's why I say it's sad because they like down there
It
our age,
goes to
probably older. They fucking,
They
you know what I'm
older, they
saying?
older, they older than you, for
They
sure.
Not
they
dog.
they OG niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's just supposed to be handled differently. I can't really give Zero no fault in this particular instance with how the shit went down because nigga lured me somewhere and ambushed me. I don't really know. I don't know if he was strapped or
So
whatever
Ren,
like that.
I'm gonna ask you, Ren. So what is your response if you were Zero? What is your response to that?
I need revenge, dog. I ain't gonna lie. And I know that ain't the right thing to say, but I'm coming spin on something and I ain't saying necessarily I want a fair one.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm. That's
I
what I'm
want to sell
saying.
one, dog.
That's
Like
what I'm saying.
y'all ain't bust no shots at me, so I ain't
Celebrity
gonna spray the
boxing
Glock
match?
or nothing
No,
like
no, no,
that.
no, no, no.
But
This
Trey, come outside, bitch.
Listen, this is how the revenge is gonna happen. He went on Elijah Carey. He said what happened before the second video came out. It was just him on the ground and your boy standing on him when the first video came out. He went on
Mm-hmm.
Elijah Carey, said he was jumped. Trey came and said, nah, we ain't jumping. That's some pussy shit, nigga lying, nigga trying to write a narrative. And then TMZ with the boom, 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 and show the fucking video you did. And in the video, they showed assault, right? You seen an assault on tape. Everybody was identified on tape. You seen police officers identified on tape.
Mm-hmm.
You seen Trey saying, let my brother go, I'ma hook you up. I'ma take care of you. You seen him tell that to a cop on tape. See
Sound like a
all
lawsuit.
what? He already said, I got children who's grown who gonna see that for the rest of their life on the internet. They daddy getting jumped and kicked and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And I gotta live and work in my fucking city. And it's not gonna be fair to me. That's the
Sound like a
revenge.
lawsuit.
What?
Dog.
Watch. He gonna
Then
hit him where it hurt. And
the
that's
whole
and
weekend
that's
was
the truth.
fucked up. Because
But
you turn around now. This 50 Cent event. So
that's a
we
part
move
of
on.
that's a part of my revenge. You heard me?
Everybody fighting at that bitch. You got Terrence Crawford and Trey Songz getting into it because Trey Songz out there wilding behind women
Tripping.
on his ass.
Whoa,
Like
whoa, whoa.
he really
He
about
out
that
here
life.
tripping. He
You
out
know
here
what I'm saying?
tripping.
So Fifth then banned him. So the whole shit, it was a wild weekend, bro. You know what I'm
And,
Hold on.
saying?
and then,
Let's,
whoa, whoa,
let's
whoa,
read the
whoa. Don't just put
let's
us
read the
on
comments
Front
right
Street.
quick.
We had some white on white crime too. Tommy and Braden had whatever they had going on.
I
You
would
heard me?
know. I was looking,
What, the
man.
nigga ain't
That's
dab
all
him
visual.
off?
Hey, so
Motherfucker looked at a
talk
motherfucker.
about that shit too. Don't just say
That's just a
I was
look.
dirty laundry,
That's a
motherfucker.
look. If he would have slapped him, then I would have said something. That shit ain't even worth
He
mentioning.
said don't air
Motherfucker
our
looked
dirty
at a
laundry.
motherfucker. But look,
Oh shit.
That was funny to me when I heard
Brendan
that.
say Zero was a hoe for going on Isaiah Carey show with that. Why would
I
you
was
say that?
surprised how quick he was on that bitch. I was like, God damn, that boy done had a whole
Well,
news special. You heard me? He trying to get in
but
front of this shit.
nigga just jumped me in front of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like he says, kids got to see that. Like to me, you trying to get your side out or whatever, but I want the lawsuit. I ain't gonna lie, because even that, if I whip your ass, that's gonna make me feel better. But it ain't gonna take the tape
It
away.
ain't
It
gonna
ain't gonna
hurt you.
change
It
what
ain't gonna hurt
everybody
you.
saw,
Yeah.
the perception and
It ain't
all that.
yeah, it
So
ain't gonna hurt you.
Is Morris Bart still alive?
I don't know, but he ain't get hit by
Because
no truck.
I
Yeah,
use
man,
him.
ain't this type of case. Yeah.
I use
thank
Morris Bart.
He
damn
got a
near,
lawyer.
nigga. All them
His
niggas
lawyer,
equal a minivan or something.
his lawyer already made a statement.
Oh, all right.
It's got to be compensation.
I gotta find out if Morris Bart alive still.
And then look,
Yes.
he's on your side.
Damn. Not to say I want him gone. I didn't mean to say it
That
like
nigga
that.
sound
But
disappointed.
look,
Damn.
that's one of them. Is the
Yes.
nigga still alive? Huh?
Damn, Morris
Hey,
Bart.
but look though,
Oh
I'm
shit.
saying that could have ended bad. What if Zero would have been strapped?
Right.
Then it would
What
have
if he
been
would
a
have been strapped?
justifiable homicide. It would have been
Yeah,
self
but see,
defense.
that's what I'm saying though. So now, if he going anywhere and he is strapped, right, and he going in, and he see any of them, he's supposed to feel threatened, right?
I mean, he could, but at the end of the day, nigga gotta
Hey
move
man,
smart. You know what I'm saying? And,
But
and
I'm
one of the
saying,
best things you said, like he definitely got what nigga. I'm suing
Fucking
for
Morris
future.
Bart. Fucking right.
I'm suing for future earnings, all type of shit, because you done affected my ability to earn, to move, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It
absolutely.
would have been
hey,
some bullshit for them to have a fucking sit down at their differences and squash it with, and they always go back to conflict resolution, dog. These niggas down there
But
50 years
one of
old
the
jumping in
themes
the
on our show, baby.
the
One of the themes
craziest,
we always hit on
the
this bitch.
craziest part about all of this though is that Trey had the city of Houston in his motherfucking hand when it comes to politics and when it comes to influence. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot of public service shit with Harvey. You know what I'm saying? He was doing shit with the blackout. He had a lot of sponsorship
Legend.
going, a lot of influence. He was no legend, man.
Hello?
Nigga ain't this shit to be no legend.
This,
But
this
he
Morris
had it
Bart?
popping. All of that shit
Man,
is gone now.
I just wanted to hear your voice, man.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
In
it's
the
my
middle of the
response.
show.
Brendan said
In the middle
All
of the
right.
show.
the Isaiah Curry interview was fucked up because he claiming he want revenge, but he's saying the shit on the show. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel, and I wouldn't have necessarily say that
Did he
neither. But
say he said they got a lot of people that love me that may take this as a threat and they may do some shit. It's out of my control. You know how that go. There's my side and that's your side. I can't tell them what to do and what not to do. I'm saying because of this, a lot of us feel like that. So if that happens, hey, I'm not saying I'm gonna personally do it, but this was a big thing. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
put it out there.
Yep.
Somebody gonna do
But
it, huh?
to what Brendan's saying, like even if that's the case, like saying that is not going to necessarily clear your name. It could also be looking at it like you calling shots with them statements. You know what I'm saying? So if
Rico.
if revenge is a part of the plan, if physical revenge is a part of the plan, you got to move in silence. You know, you did, and you an OG again, nigga. You're damn near 50.
I agree. I agree with that. If my name was, you know, Jim Miller, that nobody knew, and all of this other shit. But hey, when I'm an entertainer in the public eye, bitch, yeah, come here. Let me holler at you. Y'all seen what happened? Let me show y'all really what happened. Because, bitch,
Yeah, to
I'm
me,
gonna
you're damn that. To me, you're saying something because you're trying to save some of your face. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Right.
This man
Whatever
got him back. No,
whatever
this
little
man
bit
got
of
him back.
reputation
Listen,
left.
this man has been known to be like he put the whole persona on as if he was this, you know, rock hard motherfucker, and then you see him getting beaten. Like he gonna come right away and say, "Nah, them niggas jumped me." You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
he definitely got out in front of that thing swift. You know what I'm saying?
No lumps
All that,
though.
huh?
No lumps.
Yeah. He looking pretty good to
Yeah,
say the
y'all ain't
bing,
fucked
bop,
me
bing,
up or
bing.
none of that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
to say it's
Oh,
like
rolling with it, huh?
right.
to say it's like 10, 40-year-old niggas, that's like 400 years worth of niggas beating on you. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you came out that bitch pretty much unscathed. You
Yeah,
know,
That
I
just go
don't
to
want them
show you
niggas
how
jumping.
rusty them niggas
I
is.
don't want them niggas jumping nobody with me. Like y'all ain't get the job done. He supposed to be unconscious.
Hey, bro.
but I mean, luckily,
No,
I just feel like it was a bad look. When I see a bunch of old motherfuckers like that in the street fight, nigga, something, it's just a bad look.
you know, when I first heard Zero, you know what I'm saying? Like this was like years ago. I was at Fort Hood, like 15 years ago. He had the I Hate You song and shit. And you know, everybody was, you know, all hung up on that. And that really kind of started his legend shit. Cause I consider him a legend.
Legend.
But I always like this nigga sound like he got boogers in his nose. Like, you know what I'm saying? He always sounds
He nasal with it.
oh man, he be all up in there with it.
Like it
But look,
sound congested.
Trey too. Trey sound like this motherfucker sound like he got boogers in his nose. Like
Real
That's that
shit, though.
Houston sound. You
I
hear me?
think I
But
don't know,
look,
it's something in Houston,
That
motherfuckers
East
ain't
Town
breathing right or
sound.
something.
But I ain't
y'all
gonna
make
lie, when I
sure
first touched Houston, I ain't know nothing about Zero. You heard me? I heard the little his little shit that they used to play in the club, the little
you talking about the
freestyle.
one.
Funk in the trunk.
Yeah, nigga.
That's that
Weak ass
shit.
Boy, that bitch
freestyle,
go
man.
hard, you heard me? Now I don't know
Smoke
if you
on
get to
those.
be legend
Military
off of
minded. I'm a motherfucking soldier. Come on, man.
That
Yeah.
yeah.
ABC ass rap, man. Get the
Well, you
fuck
know, I
out of
used
here.
to
Shout
like
out to
BG,
Zero,
baby. You
man.
know what I'm saying? But I know who don't be on the ABC shit. We got to pay these bills. Y'all fuck with us.
Time
Yeah.
heals all.
All my bitches bad, it be hard to choose one. Different color cars, it's so hard to choose one. Different color weed. So good to meet you. I just want to know if I can be Hey, Mama Tita's extraordinary. And everywhere in between, I'ma love you. One morning.
I put it in a life.
I give it, she take it, she love it.
You know what I'm saying? A Fun Solution, fixing credit, baby. Let me tell you something. Get with it. Follow me. A Fun Solution. I'm my North people, so I trust it. You heard me? Yeah. Who that?
Two-step women. Check it out.
right, man. We about to jump off the second half of the show. Y'all make sure y'all bamming that like button, sharing this shit. Y'all know who it is. Benjamin S. Caveman 55 hatchback, and Ren will be right back. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, D.
Good kid, chasing.
TJ for me. I need to run to the I gotta run some air. I need to go to cleaners, and I should be coming back. Okay.
All right, baby.
Thank you.
You got it. You want me to spend a little bit of Michael Jackson time with the boy, huh? All right. Hello there, TJ. TJ, did you know I was best friends with Penn State Sandusky? They have a touch but don't tell policy.
Penn State Sandusky. Now say, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that line was funny, but that shit was in poor taste. I think we can all agree. They're getting a lot of backlash for it, some lawsuits, and from what I'm getting, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, if y'all know something else, but it seemed like this was some shit that was shot a little bit in the past that I guess just kind of coming out now, because I'm hearing that the boy in the shit might be like 15 now. He was 7 at the time. Mom and them kind of known for trying to come up on different type of shits. Don't know if that's true or not. Just telling y'all what I heard. But what was y'all overall thoughts of the skit? Everything that went along with it. You liked it. You felt it was in poor taste too. Run it with me.
I don't think you can make no fun of no child tragedy. I don't, especially that. I don't think you can make fun of a child tragedy.
What are you talking about?
I don't think you can make a joke on a child being molested. I don't think you can make a joke on a child being done wrong. I don't think that's funny.
Listen,
I can see you making a movie about it, bringing light to something that happens in reality, but to try to make a joke about it and then actually use an underage child to, yeah.
I mean, I just think it was all in poor taste.
I'm not even going with the poor taste shit. They know what the fuck they was doing before they did it. They did it when they knew what they was doing when they was writing it. I'm tired of these C-list celebrities allowing certain people to help them push their agendas. You feel me?
And that's how they get to be A-list celebrities, though.
But they're not gonna be A-list celebrities because them bitches they ain't got no A-list talent. You know what I'm saying?
The girl kind of blew up to me. I always said I don't feel like she a funny motherfucker.
No, she came out of nowhere. You know, they kind of pushed her. But this shit is all with these alphabet motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Leave the kids alone.
Tiffany Haddish with Rodney.
Leave the kids alone. Y'all want to do what y'all want to do? Go ahead, fine. Leave the fucking kids alone, bro.
They can't. That's a part of what they want to do. You see what I'm saying?
Right. They trying to add that P to that the rest of them alphabets.
That they just on the exposure end of it. But I feel like that's regular routine Hollywood behavior.
Let me ask y'all this, bro. Because I feel like it's fucked up too. But I heard somebody make a comment and it kind of sparked something. Depending on when you did comedy in this instance, you had a lot more leeway at one time to do all type of shit that now would be perceived as, you know what I'm saying, you get blackballed for some shit. You know what I'm saying? So depending on, you know what I'm saying, depending on the era that the shit is done in, everybody could kind of have some shit come back on them. You know what I'm saying?
Leave the kids out of this shit.
Oh no,
that's a good point.
I
wanted to know, do y'all think there's some validity there?
No,
you know
that's a very valid.
That's more censorship, and I don't have no issue with that. The censorship aspect of it, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to comedy and expression and things like that, some things are taboo or risque, or you know what I'm saying, people may say is pushing the limits or in poor taste. That is still okay because the world ain't perfect. Sometimes things happen, and when you exposing things or when you showing things, it's not necessarily saying you promoting it. It's just it's an awareness thing. But leave the fucking children out of it.
If they'd have used an adult to portray that role, that kid role, you think it'd have been better?
They wouldn't have got sued.
Look, I'm saying it would have passed over as funny.
It wouldn't have been funny because it wasn't
But
a funny
the
thing. It
reason
still
why
would
they
have been
get
some
sued,
weird
it
shit
seemed
to
like
zooming in on the grown man ass. I don't want to see that either.
the subject is not funny, but the fact that they had an actual child participating in these motherfucking things, what they're doing, and this child didn't know what was happening, but when he found out what had happened and how that made him look and feel, nah, I gotta get some bread out y'all bitches too.
But it's like what
yeah,
Cuz said.
that's the thing.
When you said how that was certain shit was acceptable maybe 10, 20 years ago, like, cause I listen to the little comedy, the Laugh Out Loud network a lot, you heard me? And I'm sure y'all remember the joke when Bernie Mac was talking about the little milk and cookies motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That joke, the way he told it then, if he was to tell that exact same joke now, which we all find humor in, he was talking about a little child, you know what I'm saying? If he was to say that same joke in the same manner now, he'll be banned or they'll be on his ass. So
I doubt it because that's hypothetical people. That's, you know what I'm saying. It's
no, he
just
talking about real people. He talking about his
he
niece and
yeah.
nephew and
I,
shit.
I, I
he done
get.
been
I
handled
know
for that.
he has a niece. I know he has a nephew. I watched the show, but I'm saying he's talking about something, and having and doing a fucking theatrical performance with actual living children is not the same fucking thing.
No,
And
so I'm just saying that because of like earlier you said keep the kids out of it. And
right.
that's why I said it's in poor taste because you made a visual portrayal of this thing. You could have did something that didn't involve children because they say it was supposed to be intended to be kind of like a PSA about just don't leave your kids with anybody type of shit.
You could
But
have just
you could have
said, "Don't leave
portrayed
your
that
fucking
shit
kids with
differently.
anybody."
And I get the just dog, like they hitting on real shit, but
Right.
not what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do this one? I totally agree with you. Don't fucking leave your kids with everybody, because that's how motherfuckers do wind up getting molested
But
and
Rent,
shit.
Right.
before
But you
before
ain't got to
before
show that
this
shit.
before this goes out to you and me and the rest of the world, this shit is taped. This shit is talked about. It's edited. It looked at in rooms with
Other
people
people,
who do
Right.
fucking
Several
research
people had to
and have
sign off on this shit.
not just signed off. They planned this.
right?
They want
Script. They wrote the
people.
script and everything.
They are okay with sexualizing children on fucking film. They are
But
okay with that.
but look, that's kind of like what Cleve said. He said, "Well, don't do that. Just make a movie." I would ask, what's the difference between that and a movie? Because you still gonna portray these
Right.
same images using child actors. You know what I'm saying? It's just more lights and on the bigger screen, so that make it okay.
No,
A
But
it's
then,
not
different
like
okay.
this, when you're
soundtrack in the
making it out
background.
of the movie, you're not
That's bad.
necessarily doing it as a comedy or a parody. It's kind of like the trafficking movie when they was trafficking the women. That's some real shit. They trafficking all ages. You make a movie about it to bring the awareness, and you do it in a responsible and serious way. It's taken better than it seemed like you kind of making light or fun of the shit,
Right.
spinning it like a spoof. Nigga,
But
not
then what I'm
rocking with
saying,
that.
just walk with me on this. Like, I feel what y'all saying, and I'm not disputing that. But
Hmm.
when we shoot this scene and
I
doing
don't
it
want
in
no
a
children
different
in it.
light
Period.
and all that, we still got kids here. We still got the camera on them
It's the
kids,
same thing.
and it's
It's the
still
same
these
thing. Whether
same
it's a spoof,
suggestive
right,
themes or messages that we trying to portray.
right, because
Now,
you're
it's
putting
it's
a
different. It's
child.
different intent. We intending to just I mean, a movie is entertainment. So you intending to get a laugh. We intending to get a dramatic response, but we still intending to entertain using these children. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
sexualizing these children. They're
I don't
they're
agree.
they're they're young bodies. You're
Because
putting them.
if one trying to be informative, then you're not trying to use the kids for entertainment in that way. You're trying to use this entertainment to inform people. What you call the entertainment is the movie. You're trying to use this to inform a nigga
Okay,
or make a nigga cognizant of what's going on.
I tell you
You're
what.
not making light of the shit, and I feel that's two totally different shit.
But you still got
But
this kid in on the set,
Kids act,
exactly,
act.
and
and
that
they
is
be
unfair.
fucked up
You
from that
have
That is
kid
acting
that
though.
is
actors.
unfair.
You
That is
feel me?
unfair because
But
that
those
child.
kids actors be fucked up because of what they have to go through.
Right.
Overwhelming majority of them.
Yeah,
They got Pixar animation, don't they? Don't they got
but on
Pixar
that level,
animation?
Ren, a lot of the
I'm
kid
just
actors
asking.
that's
I'm
been
just putting it
fucked
out
up.
there,
No,
Billy.
I'm with you, but a lot of the kid actors that you think about been fucked up, they wasn't in no shit like this. They
Who
fucked up
says?
for other
Who
reasons.
says though? Who says?
Come
Just
on,
because
you
we
No,
ain't
no, no,
seen it.
no, no. I feel what he's saying, but look,
if
get what I'm saying. Like
if
they
it
they
would have
been
been out, we would have
manipulated
caught
or
something
fucked
like
with
that
in
by
some
now.
type of way in the industry. Not just because of. I'm not just saying, oh, you're gonna be fucked up because we putting you in this type of thing. But when you 6 or 7 portraying this child that this happened to, when you
Listen, we should have.
25 or 26 and you think back to, damn, I was in front of these cameras with all these people, even though their intent wasn't to exploit me, if we
Right.
giving them the benefit of the
And,
doubt,
and I can't
how
take
do I
that back.
feel now? You
I
see what I'm
can't take
saying?
that back. I'm aware now of what the situation I was in back as a child. And now I'm like, what the fuck? I was taken advantage of by these adults. I
That
should
it's
never have
the
been, I never should have never been put in that situation.
now, and I understand. I'm just
Mm,
asking because we know nothing. Well, supposedly nothing in the movies ain't real. We trying to portray this really
Hey,
happened. It could be
ask
a biopic or something.
ask
You know what
Orlando
I'm
Brown.
saying?
Ask Orlando Brown if that's not real.
But I mean, I'm just asking from the standpoint because if it was shot in better lighting with different directors and a better script and everything, these same kids being sexualized in the same way would have went over differently. Only because the intent is not to bring humor, but to bring light. But
Right.
but
all
intent
those
be the
different
key to me.
But
circumstances still had the same
the
effect?
the intent was to sexualize the kid because I can take that same scene and I can edit that same scene and I can, you know what I'm saying, she'll say what she said,
Get that same point across.
she'll say what she said, and once she turned, he'll turn to the kid, and then I'm going black and I'm putting letters, I'm putting words, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting
Right,
captions up,
right.
and I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna go as far as what he said, and you know what I'm saying, trying to, pull all of that pedophilia out of the air. I'm not doing that because that was supposedly not the intent. If you're supposed to be informing,
Yeah, I'm with you. Intent is the key for me.
right?
I'm totally with y'all on that. Damien say Hollywood has always been okay with sexualizing children. It's been done for generations. And Paul said if kids are not being used in a positive way, then leave them alone.
Yeah,
Please leave them alone. Leave them
I'm
children
totally
alone.
with
I'm with Head totally on that, man. Leave the babies
Yeah,
alone. You
leave
know
the
what I'm
babies
saying? Leave the
alone.
fucking kids alone. They some sick motherfuckers, and I don't really put. To me, honestly, and I might have heard this on one of the fucking YouTube after talks of the shit. But I really feel like it was kind of like an initiation because I don't
Come
think
on,
nobody think
come
Tiffany
on.
Haddish like a good actress. I don't think nobody thinks she a good comedian. And
That's
like
her
when you
second
said
initiation.
earlier, had you was like these C-list motherfuckers. Now she kind of A-list-ish. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right, right. And she
so.
come from nothing. Didn't put in no dues. I didn't see her at the Laugh Factory. I didn't. I follow comedians. You know what I'm saying? I know a bunch of comedians that nobody would never even hear about because I like the art. She didn't.
I
You know
saw
what
the
I'm saying?
gross man, huh?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really doing nothing like that. And then she just, then she had to shave her head, right? And then she was
Yeah, I
fucking
mean,
with
come
Attention,
on.
What y'all
boy.
think the repercussion? What y'all
then
think
she
the
was fucking with
repercussion gonna be
Common,
behind this getting out?
Well, we
gatekeeping
about
and
to see
Let me
what the
put it to the
lawsuit
rub
gonna
because
do.
you know that agenda and these people that's starting to be accepted. They're trying to push that agenda. Is they gonna get a slap on the wrist?
no,
You
he
know what I
gon' he
mean?
gon' he gonna sue. This is the thing. Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears did not produce that. They did not write and shoot that. They were just pieces in that.
Pawns.
Actors.
And when you see them, that's who you see on film, and that's who's being sued. But come on, it's a whole lot that
This
that's
shit, this
involved
shit
with
deeper
this.
than Nino Brown, baby.
Right. Come on, we all going down, baby. This shit bigger than me.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully we don't see no more shit like that again ever.
Cancel
You know what I'm
everything.
saying?
For real.
Like fuck
I
that.
get a new.
All right, bro. Last one before we get out the door. Ain't nothing complicated. We ended it like we started it. We back on the game. Like I say, season pop off tomorrow. All the games will be Sunday. What I would like to know, man, give me a Super Bowl. Give me a team. Your two teams y'all think gonna make it. Give me your winner, and give me your MVP of the league.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I
Considering
can
the
put this
weapons we have
down.
on offense, uh,
Who's this we shit? Come on, talk some say the
I'm a
team.
Saints fan. I'm a Saints fan, so
We
you
can't
know
see
this
that
is New
yellow ass
Orleans
shirt you
round, so
got.
I would assume everybody would think, you know, the majority is the Saints fans, but considering the weapons Jameis Winston got, his veteranship in the league, I think he could be the
Veteranship.
MVP. Yeah, veteranship. It's a compound word.
See what I'm saying?
I think
Motherfucker just want to say stuff.
I think we're gonna meet the Bengals in the Super Bowl, and I think we're gonna pull it out. I think our defense gonna hold Cincinnati in the Super Bowl, and I think we'll pull it out with
So Saints
Jameis
or
Winston,
Bengals?
a mature Jameis Winston. You feel me? So the Saints and the Bengals in the Super Bowl.
League
Who win?
MVP.
Jameis Winston.
Okay, so Saints win the bowl against the Bengals. Winston the
Yes, sir.
MVP. Pipe dream.
Mhm.
Winston ain't the MVP. Who next?
Shit. I'll go next.
Wait.
You know
I
that word
don't,
too, Tim, huh? Veteranship. Yeah, I ain't the
I,
only one.
I don't really like piggybacking the motherfucker, but and I'm trying to remove. Hold up, let me take the jacket off because I don't want to have no bias or nothing on. You heard me, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I like the weapons the New Orleans Saints have obtained over the offseason too. You heard me.
Obtain.
Veteranism.
Yeah.
So and looking at the landscape of the NFC, I know we got some strong teams out there, dog. The defending champs, you still got Brady, old ass running around. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say, I see us taking it out the NFC. Now the
Who is us?
AFC.
Cats don't know who us is.
Oh, my bad. For those who may not know, I'm black and gold till I'm dead and cold. You heard me? Saints to the bone gristle, baby. So when I say us, that's what I'm speaking of. Y'all saw the jacket
Who that?
just get disrobed. You heard me? So
Just roll. That boy
On the
sound
roll, my
hungry.
boy.
but
Okay.
but nah, I'm gonna go with the Saints and I'm looking over at the AFC, dog, and I think the Bengals a sexy pick, but I really do
I don't know if that's
believe in that
sexy.
Super Bowl hangover shit, dog. So I ain't gonna be able to go that route. I'ma say I think the Bills, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say the Saints in Buffalo.
Okay.
And,
League MVP.
Okay. You can go. Oh, go ahead.
for my
League
league
MVP.
MVP, um,
First name come to your head, you ain't ready.
no, I just like to set my picks up and tell you why I'm saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams I want to go with and people I could root for. James one of them, but I'm gonna say because they're playing with this man motherfucking money, man. Lamar Jackson gonna remind them bitches why he was the MVP before.
I like the
All
way
right,
that
you
sounds.
got Lamar.
I like the way that sounds. All right, good. So since us three probably picking the same team, right? Because I'm going with the Saints as well.
Ain't no bias though, no
As
bias.
representing. No,
Prob.
this is not biased. You guys already talked about the roster. I want to talk about the continuity of the offense. I want to talk about the continuity of the team. I'm talking about
I knew it.
five defense. I'm talking about top five defense, really top three defense, right? We talking about electric players on special teams. We talking about the coldest fucking receiving core uh, in the league right now. I guarantee you. And I'm talking about Alvin Kamara rushing for about 1,600 yards this year. You feel me? So
Mhm.
I say the Saints are going to represent the NFC, and in the AFC, I know everybody talking about the Chiefs and the Bills and all of this shit, but every year something happens. You know what I'm saying? Some funny shit happens, right? Uh,
Come on, say who I'm
Motherfucker
gonna
might
say.
get hot, you get a fucking injury or some shit like that. So I'm torn between Las Vegas and the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Like them two teams. So
So
it
that
could be,
division definitely.
huh?
So, but you saying that AFC West
That
division?
AFC that is they rock solid, bro, on all three levels and coaching. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to pick, I say the Chargers because they got the better quarterback. And MVP, um, I say it'll be between the Bills quarterback. I think Jameis really have a shot because he gonna have some high numbers. It depends on his popularity, you know, if the Saints win it or not. And Russell Wilson.
Mm.
I always fuck with Russ. I like that. I think he an underrated quarterback. He ain't getting his just desserts. You know what I'm
He
saying?
got some veteranship under his belt, so I
He
wouldn't mind.
definitely do.
James
Definitely a winner.
will win the comeback player of the year, though.
Okay, yeah, give my dog some type of award, man.
All right, bro. League MVP. I'm gonna rock with that boy Herbert. I just
Okay.
feel he quarterback on the rise. We
nice.
already know what the talent like.
Nigga
He
nice.
on that level. He gonna put up the numbers, and their team gonna be winning. In the bowl, I'm gonna take San Diego also. And barring injury, I'm rocking with 4-9. We're gonna have the Bosa brothers in there. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with 4-9. I definitely think we're gonna win the division. When we play regular season, that'll be a good gauge where we at. We meet again in the playoffs. It is what it is. I ain't gonna talk too much shit. We all know how we feel. It ain't no reason to really get into it. But yeah, I bang bang to the bowl, and I figure we play San Diego. Like I say, both of the Bosa boys should be a pretty good one. I think we got a better defense than them, so I think we can actually win it. And Trey Lance will be another black quarterback with a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't
And
the
one of the
49ers
youngest
the
to
team
do it.
who dropped that interception that could have went to the Super Bowl?
That was Jaquaski Tart who dropped the
That was that
interception.
that better defense, huh? That's
He no
what I
longer with the
Hey,
team. We
look.
upgraded. So
Let me tell you something.
keep trying.
One thing about 4-9. One thing about 4-9. They're gonna come and they're gonna hit. They playing hard. They hitting hard.
Yeah, what we come with
Linebacker,
travel, nigga.
They
So
move. They moving. They coming, and then they playing small ball.
and look, nigga, now
Playing
we able
small
to
ball.
play that 11-on-11 shit too, because we got the mobile quarterback. So watch for the triple options and all this extra shit too. It's coming.
See the thing about it though, the only thing that gonna fuck them when it comes down the stretch, I don't believe that they can put up 35 points in a fucking in a NFC championship game against the Saints.
They ain't believe that till we came down and had to shoot out and beat the Saints in the dome that time. They don't never believe. But I'm
No,
gonna
I
say
don't.
this in
I
closing.
don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe that. What I'm saying
Right
is
now,
the season
last
got.
time we played y'all, we bust y'all ass. We second line all through that motherfucker. So
How you
y'all
bust?
coming
What
out.
was the score? What was the score?
I don't know what the score was. Go look it up. We won because I
No,
remember
you say bust
parading.
the ass. Bust the ass.
3 points.
You.
That's
Yeah, y'all won by 3 points.
that's the physical nature of how we play. We bust y'all ass. Now
No,
I'ma
no,
say
that was a
y'all come
competitive
on out.
game. No, that was a competitive game.
Let me mute you right quick. I ain't saying it ain't competitive. I'm saying that the end result, we won. I'm calling that we bust y'all ass.
Before we
So
roll,
y'all come on out the fiscal this year.
I'm
It's gonna be
gonna
around
ask this
Thanksgiving,
question.
and y'all see if y'all can pay that back. You see what I'm
Let me
saying?
ask
Till
this
then, I
question
don't
real
really
quick.
want to hear too
Let me
much
ask
from
this
you
question
niggas.
real quick. We got our
So
team.
There
Give
you
me,
go.
Hold on.
give me one.
No. Stop, Cleve. Shut up, Cleve. No, see, what we're not gonna do, what we're not gonna do is pause a nigga so you could talk about your team because you
No,
could
what
get
we
in your
not gonna
feelings.
do is let you talk over me while I was trying to get
No,
that one out. That's why I paused, and now
what
you
I'm
can get
saying,
yours
I
off.
said
See
it
what I'm
is
saying?
my opinion. I said it's my opinion. I'm
You
asking,
entitled to it.
yeah, and I said, what happened? You said you bust our ass. I asked you what the score was, and I
I
said it
told
was
you
a
look it up.
competitive game. It was a
42,
It's
competitive.
always
45 or something like
competitive,
that.
man. It's always competitive.
All right
Just the
then.
better team usually win. We
What?
won. And we second line all through that bitch, nigga. You ain't see nothing but red down there. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is when y'all come out this year, because y'all coming to our crib, let's see if y'all can return the favor.
Give me
Ain't gonna be no favor.
one concern you have for your
Okay?
team, Goody. I'm gonna give you
Just
mine.
staying healthy, bro. Because look, I
Coaching.
already done heard George Kittle
I got
pulled the
coaching.
groin. So
That's
he
my
might
one
not even play
concern.
week 1.
Listen,
Coaching not really my concern. Health is my concern.
going down the line, if I'm not worrying about no other team, because even if I have injuries, I think I'm strong on my second wave, especially at the quarterback and the running back and the receiver position. So
Yeah, I like Andy Dalton at
I
the
ain't got
back.
I ain't got to really be 100% healthy. You know what I'm saying? Going the whole
Brother
stretch.
Rabbit kid.
It's solid squad, bro. Solid squad.
We
Well,
about to get it
dog.
started.
About to say, yeah, we
Solid
definitely
squad.
gonna be
I
squabbling,
take
bro.
them
You know
against
what
I
I'm
take
saying?
them against the field. Solid squad.
Well, bro, look, we got the shit written down. We could definitely revisit it. Like I say, y'all know we gotta make sure and see who come out with that better defense. You know what I'm saying? And shit, great show, fellas. For Hatchback of the ENT, Man 55, Cousin Rant, aka Who That, myself, Benjamin, that's good. It's the Rounds Podcast. And we about to get out the dope. Shouts out to Paul the Felton, Timbo, Damia.
Damia.
Miss Paula.
Shit. Who else off up in here? That boy
Brendan.
Shice dipped through for a minute. All the regulars, Chance, E did it, Timbo. Nothing but love, man. Appreciate y'all.
For my morning.